Hey guys, this is Rurouni K95 here, and welcome to the 2023 edition of my DVD and Blu Ray Collection library video series. Today we're going to be showcasing some movies on here, the popular films from 1981 to 1999, which is the big one that I have been doing because we're long overdue for a brand new video like this, because this is something I've never done like this before. Because I know a lot of you want to check it out, because especially if you're here for the Blu-ray on here. So let's dive right into this today on the Physical Media Video Library series. Welcome back. In this brand new video, we're going to be showcasing some movies on here, most significantly popular movies from 1981 all the way to 1999, which is the big one. There's also some anime on here, like from Akira, Ghost in the Shell, and Studio Ghibli, because those could count as popular films also. So let's begin. The first one here I got right here on the VHS is The Fox and the Hound, because this has been a long time since I've watched this movie, though. This movie has some memorable moments on here because this is an outstanding classic movie, though. And another great movie of the franchise in the 80s I have right here on VHS, and I think this is the one that I have right here, and that is Raiders of the Lost Ark. To me, the Raiders of the Lost Ark is one of the all-time greatest movies that I have right here. It's been a long time since I've watched this movie, though. Oh, I thought I had some more, huh? But yeah. So another movie I have right here on DVD that I got. It's just been a long time since I have yet to plan on watching this. Dragon Slayer. Yeah, this is the first Paramount movies that have been made in conjunction with Walt Disney Productions on there. Yeah, I have not seen this movie, but I heard this movie is presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen on this DVD, which is enhanced for 16:9 television format. Another movie I have right here on DVD and I have is American Pop. This movie is now getting a Blu-ray release on this one as well, because this is directed by the animation innovator that brought you Fritz the Cat, Heavy Traffic, Fire and Ice, Wizards, you name them as well. To me, American Pop is my first Ralph Bakshi film, in my opinion, though, because to me, this is how I got into most of his animation has been provocative or as well, of how his creativity goes as well. I think I may like Ralph Bakshi more than Don Bluth, though. Well, Don Bluth you have to be in the mood for, but Ralph Bakshi you can throw in any time, because I'm more Ralph Bakshi person, in my opinion, though, because, you know, this movie is directed by the guy who did Fritz the Cat, Heavy Traffic, and Wizards, and the Lord of the Rings animated adaptation as well. Yeah, I think that's how I've been introduced to Ralph Bakshi films from the 70s and the 80s I like. Another movie I have right here on Blu-ray and that I have in my collection, and that is Heavy Metal. This is particularly presented in 1080p high definition quality on the Blu-ray release, though. This has the original feature-length rough cut optional commentary by Carl Macek, and this has the deleted scenes with the commentary, and this also has the documentary on there. Yeah, because this is a good proper way if you can get this on Blu-ray, though, because why not? It's a perfect way to have this in your collection. Another movie I have right here on Blu-ray that I also got at a library book sale a while back that I remembered, and that is The Road Warrior. Yeah, this is part of the Mad Max franchise on here. This Blu-ray release is presented in 1080p high definition quality, and this has the director's commentary and the introduction by Leonard Maltin. The only thing that I need to get that is in addition to this, which is the first Mad Max movie, and Beyond Thunderdome, which is the third Mad Max movie in the entry of Mad Max movies, though, in case you wonder. Another movie I have right here on DVD that I had in my collection as well, the original Poltergeist. Yeah, this has been a long time since I've seen this movie, like literally maybe 5 or 10 times. This DVD has got the commentary. Oh no, the documentary on this DVD though. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen it. Another movie I like from the 80s I have right here, and that is Pink Floyd The Wall. This is the only MGM movie released by Columbia Music Video on DVD. I thought when I first got this on DVD, this originally came with a movie poster that is inside. Yeah, because I'm hoping if this could ever get a proper Blu Ray treatment, that would be great if this could ever get a Blu Ray treatment as well. Another movie I have right here from Shout Factory, and this is my first Blu-ray upgrade I have right here, and that is The Last Unicorn. This is the Enchanted Edition from Shout Factory on DVD Blu-ray combo, because this is a good proper way to upgrade it to the Blu-ray. Another one I got right here, and that is Blade Runner, the final cut, because this is my favorite sci-fi movies of the 80s. Why not? Harrison Ford is in this movie with Rutger Hauer, who's recently known for Lady Hawk, and he also did Hobo with a Shotgun as well, in case you wonder as well. Another movie I have right here is The Outsiders. I got this at a flea market on DVD though. Another movie I got also as well, The Black Stallion Returns. This is the follow-up to the original Black Stallion movie. Another movie I got right here, I have Ray Bradbury's Something Wicked This Way Comes. This is also presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen on DVD though as well. And another holiday classic movie I have right here, and that is A Christmas Story. It's also available on both Blu-ray and the 4K Ultra HD release. It's a good movie to watch this every Christmas though. Another movie I got right here is Revenge of the Ninja. This is from Golden and Globus, and this is presented in standard full frame on this DVD though. Another greatest sci-fi movie of the 80s I have right here, and this is part of the original Star Wars trilogy, and that is Star Wars Episode 6, The Return of the Jedi. This is presented in THX certified on this DVD, and it's presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen on this DVD also. And another movie I have right here on DVD that I had in my collection as well, Ghostbusters. This is the original Ghostbusters movie. This has the director's commentary with Harold Ramis and Ivan Reitman in that one. There's a lot of cool stuff on this DVD though. Another movie I have right here, and this is the Spanish subtitled version on VHS, and that is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I don't know why I have this in my collection. It's also available on Blu-ray, and now it's available on 4K Ultra as well. Another movie I have right here is The Red Fury, which I've shown you before, also in my previous videos that I've done a while back as well. Another movie I have right here from John Hughes in my collection, and that is none other than 16 Candles. It's been a while since I watched this. Great John Hughes movie in my opinion, because this has some of the greatest music on here as well. Another movie I have right here that I watch every Christmas, and that is A Christmas Carol starring George C. Scott. I watch this movie every Christmas though as well. Another movie I have right here on DVD, and this is also one of my favorites on here, which I need to get, that I've been wanted to own for the very first time, and this is the movie. This is Spinal Tap. This is the special edition DVD from MGM on here, because this is presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen on this DVD. There's a lot of extras on this DVD though, in case you wonder as well. Another greatest movies from the 80s with Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita, the original Karate Kid. This is from the Karate Kid collection DVD set that I have right here as well. Another movie I have right here, an edition for Studio Ghibli films that I got from my anime collection, Nasuka of the Valley of the Wind. This is the classic Hayao Miyazaki film on DVD, and this is also presented in THX certified on this DVD also. Another movie I have right here, and I have watched this movie, and this is a great movie in my opinion. Amadeus. This is the PG rated version. There is also the extended director's cut version of this on Blu-ray, which is the R-rated version of Amadeus, which I might pick up the director's cut version, which is the R-rated version at one point on Blu-ray, if I could ever upgrade it. Another movie I have right here, and that is this obscure movie, Baby Secret of the Lost Legend. It's only presented in full screen. This is like your typical generic movie, obscure movie of the 80s on here. Not that many people know or heard about it though. Another movie I have right here which is part of the Anchor Bay collection, and that is H.P. Lovecraft's Reanimator. This is my first movie from the 80s on there, and it's perfect to have this in your horror movie collection if you're a horror movie collector though. However, this has the audio commentary on here, and this has the director's commentary. However, disc 2 has a lot of special features on this DVD though. However, this is also presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen on this TV enhanced format. Another movie I have right here that I got on DVD, and that is Silver Bullet. I have to put this movie on the par with other werewolf movies like The Howling and An American Werewolf in London though, because this is how I want to come by for 80s movies with werewolves in it. Because why not? Because I just wanted to come across for this particularly. And to me though, this has been a long time since I've seen this movie. This is also presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen also. Another movie I have right here on DVD, and that is The Goonies. This is the greatest movie from director Richard Donner. I mean, it's pretty good, and this is how with the work of Steven Spielberg when they made this movie though. Another movie I have right here on Blu-ray, and this is part of the Warner Archive collection that I just upgraded, Lady Hawk. This is the classic movie from director Richard Donner, and the cinema photography was very good by Vittorio Storaro, who recently worked with Dario Argento in that one. This is the US theatrical version, which is released by Warner Brothers. However, it was released internationally by 20th Century Fox, which is now known as 20th Century Studios, because Fox is owned by Disney now. I will pick up the UK import of Lady Hawk on DVD, which it has the Fox logo at one point, if I could ever figure out, but that'll get you going. Another movie I have right here on DVD that I also got on my previous DVD Blu Ray haul video that I done a while back, and that is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This is the original DVD release that I have right here, which it has the commentary by director John Hughes. This is also presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen version on here. There's also the Bueller edition. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is a good movie in my opinion. Another movie I have right here on DVD, and that is The Labyrinth. This is the greatest 80s movie on here. However, this movie was released by the Jim Henson Company in conjunction with Lucasfilm Limited that recently worked on most of the Star Wars movies on here as well. Because, however, to me though, The Labyrinth is a good movie in my opinion though. And however, this movie is directed by Jim Henson on here, who recently worked on the every Muppets movie. However, some of the things, as what I heard about this as well. Yeah, and who produced this was the executive producer George Lucas, who worked on the original Star Wars trilogy as well. Interesting information I have. Another movie I have right here on VHS that I also got at Hollywood Video, Aliens, which is the follow-up to the first Alien movie. This is the first Alien movie directed by James Cameron on here, and this story is done by Walter Hill, who recently worked on The Warriors, and I think Walter Hill also worked on 48 Hours as well. Another movie I have right here, and that is the Poltergeist movie double feature. I mean, this has the second Poltergeist movie on here. The thought the second one's pretty good though, but third one not so much in my opinion though. Another movie I got right here on DVD, also from the Karate Kid Collection set, and that is The Karate Kid 2. This is the outstanding sequel to the first Karate Kid movie, in my opinion. A very good sequel, in my opinion, though. Another Studio Ghibli film I have right here that I got on DVD from my anime collection, and that is La Puta, Castle in the Sky. Another one from Studio Ghibli, and it's also directed by Hayao Miyazaki. This is the Hong Kong Region 3 DVD release of this. We do have some versions of this in Region 1 from Buena Vista Home Entertainment. And now G-Kids also released it on Blu-ray now. Oh, I had to get this because this was on sale. Another Don Bluth movie I have right here, and this is a classic in my opinion though, and that is An American Tail. This is a great movie in my opinion though, because this has been a while since I've seen this movie, though. It's also available on DVD as well. Another great movie I have right here, and this is one of those movies that are part of the summer hit movies of 1986, and that is the Transformers, the movie I had right there, which pretty soon I will pick this up on Blu-ray, and it's also available on 4K Ultra from Shout Factory as well. I need to get Top Gun in addition to that as well at one point. Another one I got right here on DVD, and that is The Monster Squad. This is a burned onto DVD disc thing that I have right here on DVD as well, that I also shown you before. And I got some more other movies as well. I have right here is La Bamba. This is a great movie. It's about Richie Valens on here. Another movie I have right here, and that is Predator. This is the all-time greatest action movies of the 80s on here. And I got another movie, and that is Dirty Dancing. This is an excellent movie from the 80s on here. And another movie I have right here, and that is Spaceballs. I mean, it's okay, but I like Star Wars personally, though. It's alright, though. And another movie I have right here from the 80s I got right there that I'm going to show you, and that is Bloodsport. This is my favorite martial arts movie featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme. I love this movie, though. Another movie I have right here, and that is Future Force. This is your typical generic 80s movie on there as well. And another one I got right here, and that is Akira. This is the 25th anniversary edition DVD and Blu Ray combo from Funimation. I have upgraded it. Another movie I have right here is Scrooged, which is Bill Murray's take on A Christmas Carol. And I got another movie. This is the two movie ones, is the Incredible Hulk TV movie ones, which has both the Incredible Hulk Returns and the Trial of the Incredible Hulk. Hasn't got a Blu-ray release just yet. And another movie I have right here, and that is The Karate Kid 3, which is also it's just go with The Karate Kid 3, which is a guilty pleasure favorite. The next Karate Kid, not so much. And another movie I have right here, and that is Godzilla vs. Biollante. It's also available on DVD, though, as well. Another movie I got is The Abyss, which I have right here. It's also on DVD, which it has the alternate ending. And I have Ghostbusters 2, which I have right here, which it's been a long time since I've seen it. And the next one I got is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It's been a long time since I had this in my collection, though. It's also available on Blu-ray 4K Ultra as well. Another movies I got right here, and that is Pet Sematary. This is also presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen. And I got another one right here, is Kindergarten Cop, that I have right here on DVD. And another classic movie that I watch every Christmas. It's also directed by Chris Columbus. Home Alone. I had this one in my collection because I had to watch this movie every Christmas. Another movie that I got right here from director Rob Reiner, Misery. This has the anamorphic widescreen version, which is presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen, and this has the standard full-frame version. And I got The Death of the Incredible Hulk. This is the last of the Incredible Hulk TV movie saga. That hasn't gotten a Blu-ray release also. The next movie I got is White Fang on VHS. I got this at Hollywood Video because it's been a long time since I've seen it. And another great sequel in the American Tail movies I have right here. An American Tail, Fievel Goes West. This is a good movie in my opinion because I've seen this movie a lot. Another movie I have right here on VHS, and this is actually a McDonald's copy that I have right here, and that is The Addams Family, because I have this in my collection. It's also available on Blu-ray and 4K Ultra as well. Yeah, that one. Another one I got right here, and that is Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. This is part of the that I have right here in my collection that I've shown you before. Another movie I have right here is Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is the Extreme DVD edition from Artisan Home Video on here that I got right here in my collection, though. This is also presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen on this DVD. There's a lot of extras on this DVD, though. Another movie I got right here that I got at a library book sale, and that is Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. This is my favorite Keith Coogan classic movie that I love from the 90s, because this stars Christina Applegate, who is known for Married with Children. I got some more movies I have right here, and that is Alien 3 that I've shown you a while back before in my previous videos. I got this at Hollywood Video. Buffy the Vampire Slayer that I got at a local video store, because my local video store was closing, though, as well, which I remembered, though, back in 2005, because they were selling all these VHS tapes. Another movie I have right here on DVD, and this is the all-time greatest, and that's Bram Stoker's Dracula, that stars Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, Anthony Hopkins, and Keanu Reeves in that one, who's known for John Wick and Speed as well, and he also did the Bill and Ted movies. And another movie I got right here is Aladdin. This is the Platinum Edition DVD release I have right here on DVD. And it's also presented in THX Certified also as well. Another movie I have right here that I got in my collection, Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. I will pick it up on either Blu-ray or DVD at one point as well. And another movie I have right here is The Addams Family Values. This is the excellent movie, in my opinion. Good movie, though. It's been a while since I've seen this movie every Halloween. The Sandlot. This is a great movie, in my opinion, though, because this is my favorite 90s movies as well. Another one I got right here on VHS, and that's Mrs. Doubtfire. This is my favorite movie with Robin Williams, because I love Robin Williams, because I still miss him to this day. Another movie I have right here on DVD, and that is Cliffhanger, starring Sylvester Stallone. I haven't seen this movie, but I want to check it out at one point, though, in case you wonder as well. And another movie I have right here, and that is Jurassic Park. This has been a while since I've seen this movie. Another movie I have right here, and that is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. I think this is also available on DVD also as well. Another movies I got right here, and that is The Jungle Book, starring Jason Scott Lee. This is the excellent movie from director Steven Sommers, who worked on The Mummy and The Mummy Returns. This is also presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen on this DVD also, which I've shown you before. And another movie I have right here on VHS, this is Speed. This is the first one on here. This is only presented in full frame on this VHS. However, there is also the 16:9 anamorphic widescreen version on VHS, and there is the DVD, which is also presented in THX Certified also. Another movie I have right here on DVD, and that is the Platinum Edition of The Lion King, the 2-disc Special Edition DVD, though, because there's a lot of extras. This has both versions, the Special Edition version with the song Morning Report, and the original theatrical release version on here. And the next one I got is Clerks. I got this at a library book sale because this was on sale, because why not? I love Kevin Smith, because Clerks is my favorite 90s comedy movies on here. It's part of the independent filmmakers that made it big section, though. Another movie I have is Iron Will. This has been a long time since I've seen this movie. I think if I ever find a DVD release, though. Another movie I have right here is D2 The Mighty Ducks, which I have shown you before in my previous videos also. Another movie I have right here is Jumanji with Robin Williams. This is the definitive Jumanji movie. Good movie, though. Another movie I have right here on VHS, and that is Toy Story. This is an instant classic from Disney and Pixar, because this is the VHS that I have. This is the original VHS version, but there is the Gold Classic Collection VHS release from edition of Toy Story on VHS with Tin Toy, And there is also the DVD. It is presented in THX certified, and there is also I will get is the 10th anniversary edition of Toy Story on DVD. It's also presented in THX certified. Another movie I have right here on VHS that I have right here, and that is Godzilla vs. Destroya. This is the last of the Godzilla movies of the 80s and the late 80s to the early 90s saga. Another one I have right here from director Mamoru Oshii, and that is Ghost in the Shell. This is the classic anime film on here, because Mamoru Oshii did an excellent job. He worked on a lot of stuff, though, as well. It's also available on Blu-ray, though, in the Steelbook edition, though. Another movie I have right here, and this is one of my all-time favorite movies that are based on video games, Mortal Kombat. I've done a movie review on Mortal Kombat a while back, and also I did a revisiting review on Mortal Kombat that I did a while back as well, I got some more movies that I'm going to show you also, because we're going to finishing it up on that as well. And another movie I got here is Jingle All the Way. I have watched this movie every Christmas as well. And the next one I got is Space Jam. This has been a long time since I've seen this movie. It's also on Blu-ray and 4K Ultra as well. Another movie I have right here is Independence Day. This is the greatest movies from 1996 on here. This has both versions. The special edition version with 9 minutes of restored footage, and this also has the original theatrical version also as well. Another movie I have right here is The Juror. I haven't seen this movie, but I will plan to watch at one point as well. Another movie I have right here is Anaconda. I think I remember seeing this movie on the Sci-Fi Channel. This gives me the thrills of how, if you ever watched movies on the Sci-Fi Channel, you'll know this movie. If you like stuff like Jaws, but this is kind of like Jaws, but in the Amazon River as well. And however, this movie not only features Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube in that movie, but this also features Jonathan Hyde and Owen Wilson, who recently known for the voice as Lightning McQueen in Disney and Pixar's Cars movie, and that one as well, accordingly, from what I learned as well. And another movie I have right here, and that is The Lost World Jurassic Park, which is the great follow-up to the original Jurassic Park movies on here. And the next one here I got is Flubber, which is only on DVD, but it never got a Blu-ray release, apparently, though. Another movie I got right here, and this is the best movie, and that is way better than that awful sequel, and that is George of the Jungle. This is the better George of the Jungle movie with Brendan Fraser and Leslie Mann. It's way better than that crap sequel, George of the Jungle 2. That's why. Another movie I have right here, and this is also part of the Criterion Collection on here on DVD, Chasing Amy. I got another Kevin Smith movie on DVD, though, and this is my first Criterion Collection release also. Another movie I have right here, and that is Men in Black. I got this at Suncoast Video, which I remember, though. It's also on Blu-ray. Another greatest movies from Adam Sandler that I got right here on DVD, and that is The Wedding Singer. This is my favorite Adam Sandler movie on here. It's got some of the greatest music on here as well, if you ever love hearing 80s music in movies as well. Another movie I have right here, and that is Summer of the Monkeys, which I've already shown you before in my previous videos I've done a while back. Another great movie from the 90s that I love, and that is Godzilla. This is from the director who worked on Independence Day as well. Good movie. It's also available on Blu-ray and 4K Ultra, though. Another movie I have right here on DVD, and that is Mighty Joe Young, which I have right here on DVD, which is also presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen that I've also shown you before. Another movie I haven't watched, but I still have yet to plan to watch at one point, Meet Joe Black. That features Brad Pitt and Anthony Hopkins. I will plan to watch Meet Joe Black at one point. Another movie I have right here on DVD, and that is Fantasia 2000. This is also presented in THX certified on this DVD, though, that I have right here, because why not? It's a good movie, though. It's also on Blu-ray with the original Fantasia. Another movie I have right here, and that is Stephen King's Storm of the Century. Yeah, this also includes some 6 other movies on here, which I've never even heard of, though. I wish I could have got the standalone DVD release instead of getting ones that had these 6 bonus movies that I've never heard of. Another movie I have right here is Toy Story 2. This is the 2-disc special edition DVD release. This is also presented in THX certified on DVD as well. And another one I got right here on DVD, and that is The Sixth Sense. This is my first M. Night Shyamalan movie that I have right here. And another movie I have right here on DVD, and that is Godzilla 2000, which I have right here that I've shown you before in my previous videos. And another great movie I have right here from the 90s, and that is The Matrix. I love the Matrix movies because The Matrix is one of my favorite movies from 1999. Fight Club, this is my favorite Brad Pitt movie from the 90s. And this is also presented in THX certified on this DVD, and it's presented in 16:9 anamorphic widescreen. And another instant classic I have right here from 1999, and that is The Iron Giant. There's the signature edition on Blu-ray, which I will pick it up at one point once I upgrade it to the Blu-ray. And at last, my favorite comedy movie from the 90s that I have right here, Detroit Rock City. This has been a while since I've seen this movie, though. And also, if you haven't seen it, check out my original review of Detroit Rock City, and also my revisited review of Detroit Rock City. It's also available on Blu-ray from New Line Cinema, but it's out of print, though. However, this is an excellent movie if you ever love 90s comedy movies, or if you ever love watching movies, if you've ever been a Kiss fan, though. So, that's going to be it for my video for today. Thank you for watching. Hope to subscribe for more content. Be sure to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button on my channel for more videos if you haven't checked it out, especially if you're new to my channel, though. And also be sure to smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified also as well for more latest updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you like as well. And also be sure to check out my anime plan or analyst at your leisure also, because I've been literally getting in a letterbox, that's why. This is RuRoniK95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great day. This is RuRoniK95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos that I got unplanned. Take care.